Welcome back again, rum lovers. It's me, Jamie here of Ready Set Rum, and today we'll be discussing what is a rum blend or a house blend. Welcome back again, rum lovers. It's me, Jamie here of Ready Set Rum. So, as you all know, I'm part of the Florida Rum Society, where we do rum tastings, and we're just a group of people in Florida who love drinking rum. And in my experience being in there, I've collected quite a number of samples, and my wife is always complaining that I hold on to things too long. I held on to this little bit of rum for, it's probably been sitting in there for like a year, so she's always behind me to get rid of it. All right, so before I get more into it, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I have many of you guys coming back, loving the content, commenting. Just hit the subscribe. That'll help me out a great deal in growing my channel. Hit that subscribe button. It helps with the algorithm as well. Infinity Rum Bottle or house blend. This information comes straight from Maggie Campbell. So Maggie Campbell, for all you who know, is a master blender. Yeah, she was with the Privateer Rum Company for quite some time. Really known around the rum industry for being an excellent rum blender, very knowledgeable in the rum world. And she told me that Infinity Rum Bottle is where you just add in your ends of your rums, but there's also another version where you could do a house blend. And a house blend is where you predetermine the mix, right? So you say, oh, you want to put 1 ounce of these 10 rums, and that will be consistently what you'll be adding back into your decanter to make a consistent house blend. So it's going to be the Ready Set Rum house blend, and I have these 10 rums that I love, and I love the blend that it creates. Or an infinity bottle where I just add the ends of rums that are in my bar, right? I have all these samples here, holding on to them for a long time, because honestly I do like just taking a taste, just reminding myself of what these rum taste like. I may never get to taste them ever again, but today it has to end. Here we start with my infinity bottle, because it's definitely not going to be averaged or measured or anything like that. So the base is going to be this Dolly XO. Smells good. I'm gonna miss you. Right, that's the base there. Followed by Appleton Reserve. Followed by this.
Then
Homónimos. Homónimos 10 year. Homónimos 5 year. Plantation Jamaica. Plantation 2005, Jamaica. This is the 4-star. This was the best of the Ron del Berrito rums for me. It was definitely my favorite. Five-star. I know that Chris Twiggs will not be happy with me for this, but you know, can't hold on for it forever. Three-star Ron del Berrito. 2-star. Then we have Holmes Key Jamaica. And the Holmes Key Guyana 2003. Then we have the Black Tot. So this was what they gave out for the black tot release to the US market. So this is the final blend. This is the Barbados component. This is the Jamaica component. This is the Guyana component. And this is a bit of the 50 year. So no real measurements on how much I put in there. This is just the ends of all the samples. And honestly, I am afraid of adding the Dos Maduras because it does add a lot of flavor. This is not a straight rum. This is very cherry forward. So I am a bit concerned. But you know what? In an infinity bottle, the taste is always changing. And why not? Let's go for it. So the Dos Maduras 5 plus 5. We're gonna add this there. So this is the beginning of my infinity bottle. I tried this one time before and honestly I end up just drinking it out really quickly. So hopefully that does not happen this time. I am very grateful for being able to have all these sample bottles from so many different rums. So 20 rums were added to this mix. So this is now my infinity bottle. So the blend would not remain consistent. As I'm drinking down other bottles of rum, I'll add it in there, and definitely it'll be evolving over time. Probably want to get a strong sherry finish on that, but definitely we had rums from everywhere here. So that is how you make a infinity bottle. All right guys, again, like, comment and subscribe. Share this. This is a how-to video on how to make an infinity rum bottle. I also told you how to make a house blend. Okay, rum lovers. So I just recognized that I didn't give you guys tasting notes. And honestly, I thought to myself, why give tasting notes on something that most likely 90%, if not 99% of you guys cannot reproduce? But then I thought, why not give tasting notes? Just so you could see what my combination, gives you on the taste. So let's get into it. Nice sweet nose, a bit of a hot nose. So knowing the rums that I've put in there, and I have a picture of it here because they're already tossed out, I'm really picking up the heat that I recall from some of the black tots, but then I'm picking up some of those sweet, nice sherry flavors that you get from some of the Dos Maduras and also the Ron del Berrito. So those two are really shining through a lot. Also, I'm getting a little bit of my plantation and money musk type of flavors, that nice Jamaican funk in there. Let's get to the tasting. Okay, so that Appleton shows up first on the taste, and then the Appleton shows up a lot. So funny enough, when I tasted it just after the mix, I really was tasting more of the Dos Maduras. But now after some time, it's been about a week, the Appleton surprisingly is showing up a lot more. I'm still getting some of that sweet nose, those sweet notes from the Dos Maduras, some of that sherry flavors you're getting off the Ron del Berrito. Those things kind of play together, but the Ron del Berrito was very smaller quantities compared to the Dos Maduras. So I'm pretty certain that's where I'm getting some of those sweet sherry flavors from. But honestly, the Jamaican rum really is shining through a lot. Man, that's good. That's really good. Starts off, I'm tasting the Appleton, and then it gets softer and lighter. I'm getting more of those sweeter finishes. The money musk, plantation, the Dos Maduras showing through. Getting a bit of that. Some of those slight little hints of the the black tot flavors really had like a sharpness to it that I'm still getting through a little bit on the end. All in all, a great infinity bottle so far. As you know, when you add more things to it, things change, flavors change. I'm definitely going to be adding a couple more things to this soon. So definitely guys, start yourself a infinity bottle, because as you add more things, you get a new flavor. It's like getting a new rum each and every day, because something is changing in there. And this bottle itself changed, because when I just tasted it, it definitely was getting more Dos Madeiras flavors, and now the apple tone is shining through, and I didn't add anything else. So just over time of the thing really melding together, the flavors are changing. All right guys, Ready Set Rum, taking you around the world, one infinity bottle at a time. Cheers.